Hi, I'm Robert from Screw-it Screws. We sell the Robertson screws, which come from Canada, they're imported in. And we had a jig here. There's lots of jigs on the market at the moment. This one's anodised aluminium. It's a little bit stronger, a lot easier to use than most jigs. I'll just go through a demonstration for you. When you're setting up, there's two adjustments. This one here, and that's for your thickness. And you've got this one here, and that's for the width of the material. I always come in about 5mm from either edge. Lock that in. Then you lower your clamp. Now the next thing you need to have is the 3/8 drill bit. Ours comes with it in the kit, some others don't. So I'll drill the holes. Now what this does is it creates two little pockets in the timber. Now when you're doing your joining of your timber, just make sure that you place your timber down and you have a clamp on, because we're going to be putting screws in this, and what happens is the screws will make the timber rise, so you need to clamp it down. Now like I said, we're using Robertson screws. The Robertson screws have what they call the asterisk. So if you have a look over here, they've got little teeth in the screws. And those screws teeth will actually bore a hole. They'll actually bore holes into the timber without splitting. Because most screws, when you put it in, you'll get a lot of splitting along the grain. These ones bore the hole so you don't get any splitting. Now you don't need a high-powered screwdriver to put these in. This is just a little 10-amp screwdriver. You just drive it in until it pulls it up. See, it pulls it up quite nice and tight. Now some people say they don't like to see these, so we do have plugs. So if people want to seal it, we've got the plugs. They're Australian made, they come from Queensland. You put some glue on there, push your plug in, and then you just sand it down level if you want to fill them in. Now with the jig, you've got two lots of holes here. The first lot here, they actually put it on an angle like that for 12mm to 25mm thick timber. Now if you go into the second lot of holes, so you're drilling into these holes, then that is for the thicker timber. So you're looking from 30mm to 42mm thick. Now what I've done here is I've set up the two standard pieces of wood that you use, put the sizes on with the different screws, so if I'm actually screwing the thin one into a thick one, I can just put it here and check the length of the screw I need. As long as you're over halfway, the screw is a good screw for the size you need. You don't need to go to a full length there. And vice versa if you went from a thick one to a thin one. The other thing is, if you're working with some really long timber, it won't fit in here. So you'll just undo this, take the drill guides off, then it fits into a little L bracket here, and then it doesn't matter how long your timber is. And we have a full range of screws that will be sold. Thanks. Check us out on our website, Screw-it Screws.